celebration of the great achievement of our graduates in all of our programs. These programs include the full-time MBA program, the MBA for professionals and managers, with locations in Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, and the Quad Cities. The Executive MBA program, the Hong Kong International MBA program, and the Chamber program. And yes, we have MBA programs. I should stress that we offer only one MBA degree. That is the University of Iowa Master of Business Administration to all the 5 pillars, united by a common vision, goal, and value proposition. Tippie MBA is truly an international program that is value with integrity, innovation, and impact to the companies that hire them and to society at large. Indeed, it is wonderful that we have here families and friends from all across the global village, along with faculty and staff to acknowledge the accomplishment of the graduates. And you, the graduates, you've earned this celebration as a culmination of your hard work. And we are very, very proud to include you as part of the worldwide Tippie alumni family. Thank you. Thank you. They deserve a big hand, indeed. At this point, it is my distinct pleasure to introduce my colleagues on the platform. Audience, starting from your right to the left, starting with the front row, Kurt Hunter, Dean, Henry B. Tippie College of Business. Clayton M. Jones, Chairman, President, and Chief Executive Officer, Rockwell Collins. Wallace Lowe, Executive Vice President and Provost, University of Iowa. Charles Whiteman, Senior Associate Dean, Henry B. Tippie College of Business. Colin Downey, Assistant Dean, Henry B. Tippie School of Management. Now I move on to the second row, again going from your right to the left. Matt Billett, Professor and Faculty Director, MBA Finance Career Academy. Gary Gath, Professor and Faculty Director, MBA Strategic Innovation Career Academy. John Garfinkel, Associate Professor of Finance. Tom Grucker, Professor, Director of PhD Program in Marketing, and Faculty Director, MBA Marketing Career Academy. Amy Christoph Brown, Professor and Director, PhD Program in Management and Organizations. George Newman, Professor of Economics. Mark Pennell, Professor of Accounting. Barry Thomas, Associate Professor and Faculty Coordinator, Process Excellence Track, MBA Strategic Innovation Career Academy. Paul Weller, Professor and Department Executive Officer, Finance Department. Jennifer Johnson, Director, MBA Career Services. Tom Walsh, Director, the MBA for Professionals and Managers, Des Moines. Finally, Alex Taylor, Assistant Director, Executive MBA Program. I now have the distinct pleasure of inviting the Dean of the Henry B. Tippie College of Business, William C. Kurthunter, to say a few words of welcome and then introduce our keynote commencement speaker. Ladies and gentlemen, Dean Hunter.
Thank you, Jay, for those kind remarks, and good morning, everybody. Let me also add my welcome to each of you to this 2010 MBA commencement ceremony. First, I'd like to offer my heartfelt congratulations to our graduating MBA class of 2010. Today, we toast your accomplishments as you prepare to leave this great university. After 2 years of hard, serious work, your glorious graduation day is finally here. In a short time, you will be receiving your MBA degrees from one of the world's great graduate business programs. By earning your MBA degree from the Tippie College, you will be joining a distinguished group of professionals. From Iowa to Maine to Malaysia, Tippie alumni are having an impact on the world. As you go forward along the path followed by so many before you, Tippie alums, remember that you've experienced the power of I here at the college. We hope that you will continue to demonstrate the ideals represented by the power of I. Integrity, innovation, and impact, wherever you go and in whatever you do. We trust that you will always act with integrity, that you will be innovative in the projects and assignments that you take on, and that you will have an impact on the lives of the people in your workplace, your communities, and especially your alma mater by giving back generously. And I emphasize generously. You are well prepared to leave this university and program. Your Tippie education has given you legs, world-class leadership skills, real-world experiences developed, fine-tuned, and honed, and ready for application, a true global perspective, and a genuine appreciation for and understanding of the importance of being socially responsible and ethical in everything that you do. You are now ready to advance in your careers, to fulfill your dreams and your ambitions. Despite the uncertainty that surrounds us in these trying times, many opportunities are open to you. I have no doubt that you will achieve and become successful in whatever you do, regardless of whether it's in the private sector or the public arena. So please, remember that regardless of where life takes you, the resources of the Tippie College of Business are at your disposal. Your Tippie family will be behind you and backing you up. We are ever bound together by our core values of our college: integrity, innovation, and impact. It is now my great honor to introduce our commencement speaker. Clayton M. Clay Jones was appointed Chairman, President, and Chief Executive Officer of Rockwell Collins in June of 2002. He had been President and Chief Executive Officer of Rockwell Collins since 2001. Clay previously served as President of Rockwell Collins and was a Corporate Officer and Senior Vice President of Rockwell International, positions he was appointed to in December of 1998. Prior to that, Clay held positions as Vice President and General Manager of the Collins Air Transport Division and as Corporate Senior Vice President of Government Operations and International in Washington, D.C., where he represented all of Rockwell's businesses to the international and domestic arena. From 1998 to 1995, Clay was responsible for the space and aircraft systems business areas as Vice President of Aerospace, Government Affairs, and Marketing at Rockwell's Government Operations Office in Washington, D.C. In 1982, he was sponsored by Rockwell to serve a fellowship in the White House as a senior executive on loan. A native of Nashville, Tennessee, Clay joined Rockwell International in 1979 after serving in the U.S. Air Force as a fighter pilot. He holds a bachelor's degree from the University of Tennessee and a master's degree in business administration from the George Washington University. Currently, Clay serves on the board of governors of the Aerospace Industries Association and is on the board of directors of the General Aviation Manufacturers Association and the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum in Washington. He is a member of the Business Council, the President's National Security Telecommunications Advisory Committee, an honorary fellow of the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics, and he is the director of Unisys Corporation and Deere & Company. Locally, Clay serves on the board of directors of Priority One, the economic development arm in the Cedar Rapids and corridor communities. He's a valued member of the Tippie College of Business Board of Visitors here at the University of Iowa, the Board of Trustees of the United Way of East Central Iowa, and of course, of the Iowa Business Council. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Clay Jones.
Well, thank you, Dean Hunter. I want to thank the distinguished faculty here, honored guests, friends and family, and for many of you, I would say, it's probably appropriate to say fellow employees. I want to start by congratulating all the graduates. It's been hard work, you've sacrificed, you've made a smart investment in yourselves and your careers. Today, you will be graduates of one of the great business schools of the United States. I'm deeply honored that you've included me as part of this celebration, and I want to thank Associate Dean Saadu for inviting me here today. Now, those of you that have worked with Dean Saadu know how persuasive he can be. And when he came and asked me if I would be here today, he presented an offer that I could not refuse. He said, "Clay, do you believe in America?" I said, "Absolutely." He said, "Do you believe in the U.S. Constitution?" I said, "Sure." He says, "Do you believe in free speech?" And I said, "Absolutely." He said, "Good. Would you give one on May the 14th? And so today I'm charged with postponing the conferral of your degrees for just a few more minutes. And during that time, I've been asked to provide you some lessons from the real world. Now, there's a mix of experience and longevity that I see in the audience today. And my guess that most of you already have a pretty clear picture of the difference between the academic world and the real world. You know that an MBA degree is something that you complete with a very specific set of requirements, courses, and grades. In contrast, you also know that in the real world, there are no required classes. The paths are infinite, and you're graded in a myriad of ways by customers, share owners, employees, colleagues, suppliers, spouses, children, parents, and even pets. Now, you also know that the pace of change in the real world is accelerating. Globally, we've seen our fair share of socioeconomic, demographic, and geopolitical change. But perhaps the most obvious change has been that in technology. When I received my MBA in the mid-'80s, the earliest personal computers had just been introduced. However, there was no internet or email, no Microsoft, no Google, no DVDs or DVRs, no YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, no Blackberries, iPods, iPhones, or iPads. How did we get by? And while people today seem to be focused on how much easier these advancements are making their lives, we know that this drumbeat of new technology is rapidly transforming business and business models around the world. As graduates in 2010, you will have better and more technology available to you than any business class in history. Better software, faster computers, and more data to be mined from an ever-expanding digital universe. Now, innovations tend to build on one another. At the company I represent, Rockwell Collins, we are also known for our contributions to technology. During the Apollo 11 moon missions 40 years ago, those historic first words of Neil Armstrong and the images that were transmitted back from the lunar surface were provided by equipment designed and manufactured by our company. Today, there's more computing power in one of your handheld devices than all the computational capability that sent these men to the moon. 25 years ago, GPS was practically science fiction when the United States Air Force awarded our company the first ever Navstar GPS user equipment contract. Today, GPS receivers routinely provide navigation in aviation, ground, and maritime operations. And they have become commodities sold in virtually every store that has an electronics compartment. And so, as you might imagine, I'm asked to speak about innovation and technology on a fairly regular basis. But I'm not going to talk today about all the wonders that technology can and will perform in the coming years, although there will be many. Instead, I want to comment today on the limits of technology, what it cannot do for you. On any of those GPS receivers I just mentioned, you can enter a location where you want to go, and the software will draw you a map. But there is no software that can draw your unique path to a fulfilling and successful career in business. Here we have run head-on into the technology limits. The fact of the matter is this: technology can't tell you what values to value. It can't substitute for experience in building human relationships with customers or coworkers or leading a global team of people. And while technology can give you any number of projections from computer models and multiple alternatives for consideration, it can't make the tough decisions for you. And tough decisions always come back to people. And often, the tough decisions come down to that great power unique to the human race, the ability to transfer experience. Experience that benefits from past mistakes and successes. And as I consider my own experience, the most profound lessons I've learned in life have to do with people, not technology. So let me share 3 of those lessons with you today. The first lesson is the importance of ethics and integrity. We've all seen the impact of companies and individuals that have cut ethical corners or even broken laws. And we only have to read today's headlines, unfortunately, to learn what happened when trust was lost. In a very recent example, Toyota, having built an iconic reputation for quality over several decades, saw it largely evaporate over the course of a few weeks when it was suggested that company leadership may have cut corners in openly dealing with some safety issues. The results so far: unhappy customers and investors, a multitude of lawsuits, competitors that are relentlessly capitalizing on their misjudgments, billions of dollars of losses from reduced output and sales, and the largest fine ever against an automotive company. Not a pretty picture, is it? And the lessons we can learn from this latest example, and many others before it, is clear. When only one or a few individuals breach trust and confidence, your whole organization, regardless of size, will suffer for it. And once lost, it requires tremendous work and time and resources to restore that trust. And so I encourage you to constantly work to discover faster, better, and more efficient ways to do all things in all areas except for one: ethics. Quite simply, in ethics, there are no corners to cut. Make sure that you and everyone in your organization understands that. Now, the second lesson I've learned is the importance of teamwork. I recently had the opportunity to speak at an event with Franz Johansson. He's the author of The Medici Effect, which was selected as one of the top 10 business books on Amazon.com. If you haven't read it, this book explores how individuals, teams, and organizations can create an explosion of ideas at the intersection of different fields, cultures, and industries. In one example, he describes how a relationship between an R&D engineer and ecologist studying the swarming nature of ants and unmanned aerial vehicles was linked. Now, what did those things have in common? Well, one thing is none of them wants to waste time. So let me explain. As it turns out, in many ant species, special foragers are sent out along random paths to search for food. Each foraging ant releases a pheromone during its search, which has the quality of attracting other ants. The ant that finds the quickest path from the nest to the food will return with the strongest smelling trail, since he returns sooner. The stronger scent, in turn, leads other ants to choose this particular path, and over time it becomes the dominant pheromone trail. In the end, through the collective behavior of the ant colony, the quickest path to the food emerges, creating a highway of foragers efficiently ravaging the food source. Hopefully not in your kitchen. Now, according to Johansson's book, that R&D engineer, enlightened with the knowledge from this ecologist, is working with the U.S. Department of Defense to increase the effectiveness of unmanned aerial vehicles, which have no pilots and can search vast areas of land for enemy holdouts. You see, the problem is that as the number of UAVs in the air increases, the task of managing this search process quickly becomes inefficient, because it is virtually impossible for the unmanned planes not to duplicate the other vehicle's path. To solve this problem, each UAV is provided with a trail of virtual pheromones that, in this case, tells the other UAVs to stay away for some time. This way, the UAV's swarm can effectively survey enemy territory. Now, you've just spent several years of your life in graduate school, and you now have an MBA. And while you should take pride in that accomplishment, don't assume you know everything. Find ways to strengthen and energize your organization by exposing yourself and your team to people with new ideas, to people with different fields of industry, people with different cultures, and perhaps even swarming insects. Well, the third lesson that I've learned is the importance of leadership. And let me start by defining it. I've heard many definitions of leadership throughout my career, but the one that I think best captures the essence of what it is suggested in a book by Joel Barker called Future Edge. Barker said that a leader is a person you will follow to a place that you would not go by yourself. This definition moves away from the frequently heard characteristics of leaders and gets to the heart of what I believe leadership is about. A process of moving people from the status quo to somewhere that is new and different, often risky, and sometimes frightening. It's a process of mobilizing and motivating others through masterful communication and inspiration to see beyond barriers and show how their interests and aspirations can be realized. And through it all, it enables us to align organizations around a vision of a better place. I hope that all of you aspire to be leaders, because the world needs you to take people to those places they probably would not go by themselves. The world is changing at what seems like an alarming rate, and guess what? That's not going to stop. In fact, I believe it will only accelerate as technology and the knowledge being created put billions of people on the economic and political playing fields, those that weren't there even 10 or 20 years ago. Someone must set the course. Someone must make the tough decisions. Someone must seize the myriad of opportunities that will be presented. Someone must take the risk of taking us to that place uncertain and scary as it may be, that we may not go by ourselves. Who among you will be that leader? Now, as you finish the chapter of your life that brought you to this ceremony today, one thing is certain as you enter this real world, that it can fundamentally change your business and perhaps even your life in an instant. Let me give you a personal example. On July 2nd, 2001, I had the great privilege of ringing the opening bell of the New York Stock Exchange as our company spun off from Rockwell International and began its first day of life as a public and an independent company. I can tell you that was an exciting day for us, and we were all ready to go out and show the world what we could do. Just 10 weeks later, and only a few blocks from the spot where I rang that opening bell, the World Trade Centers came down, and we were plunged into a fundamentally changed 9/11 world. For our business, this new world included a precipitous drop in the commercial aviation market, which was 60% of our revenues at the time. But despite the great uncertainty of the times, we acted quickly to reshape Rockwell Collins and shift resources to better align with this new environment. And the challenges for our company continued for several years. The terrorist attacks were followed by a weak economy, wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, and other events, all of which further impacted our customers and our young company. Our leadership was tested again and again, but it never failed to rise to the occasion, and we came out stronger for the process. In a few minutes, you will leave this place and embark on one of those countless paths that I mentioned earlier, a path that will almost certainly be full of obstacles and challenges and crossroads. But I believe that if you operate with integrity, use the power of teamwork to its fullest potential, and lead others with a passion to do remarkable things, you will be positioned to overcome every challenge and likely accomplish whatever goals you set. So, good luck. Thank you for your kind attention, and congratulations.
Thank you, Clay, for those inspirational remarks and for sharing those wonderful lessons on leadership, teamwork, and ethical behavior with our graduates and all of us here in the hall this morning. Executive Vice President and Provost Lowe, will you join me at this time? Will the candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration please rise? Provost Lowe, these candidates, having completed all the requirements for the degree Master of Business Administration, are recommended to you by the faculty of the Henry B. Tippie College of Business for the conferring of this degree.
On the recommendation of the faculty of the Henry B. Tippie College of Business, and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents, State of Iowa, I confer on each of you the degree of Master of Business Administration as qualified and as designated. You may be seated. The graduates will be introduced by Colleen Downing.
Will the first row please rise? Michael. Michael Akaragi. Jamie Akrasoglu. Corey Adair. Alan Adams. Azim Uddin Ahmed. Stephanie Anderson. Now I know you're glad you're here, aren't you? Michael Avery. Khalid Awan. Andrea Beruta. Melissa Bauer. Dan Bensama. Rithika Bandari. Melinda Billingsby. Tyson Blau. Justin Block. Eric Bachler. Deanna Beglin. Kunal Bansra. Dawn Bolas. Robert Bricky. Christopher Buckner. Marcy Bittner. Colleen Shaplow. Jaron Christoph. Albert Chu. Scott Clemenson. Dina Clissold. Kimberly Cole. Tiffany Coleman. Carol Collingsworth. Patrick Cosgrove. Lori Cranston. John Cully. Justin Dolager. Mark Davey. Eric Day.
Hello, how are you?
Josie de Guzman.
Hello, David. How are you? Congratulations.
David de Geest.
Christina, congratulations. Thank you.
Christina Diaconu. Darcy DeFleur.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Lindsay Everhart.
Congratulations, Rolf. Thank you.
Rolf Fassbender.
Congratulations, Stephen.
Stephen Fields.
Jordan, congratulations.
Jordan Fife.
What's your name? Congratulations.
Lydia Fine.
Congratulations.
Adam Freeman.
Congratulations. Let me check out your name here. Perfect. Thank you.
Darren Frericks.
Congratulations, Katie. Thank you.
Catherine Funk.
Well, how are you?
Aditya Gajula.
Congratulations.
Anne Gallagher.
How are you? Congratulations, Ina.
Ina Garner.
Congratulations. Check your name up. Thank you.
Lisa Gasper.
Congratulations, Jason.
Jason Glass.
Congratulations, Jason.
Jesse Graffenberg.
Congratulations. Can you check your name, please? Great. Thank you.
Brian David Graft.
Hi, how are you? Your card. Thank you.
Elizabeth Green.
Hello, Monty. Congratulations.
Monty Piyush Gupta.
Congratulations, Sachin. Thank you very much.
Sachin Gupta. Audra Hattie. Justin Haringa.
Congratulations. Can you just check your name quickly? Thank you, Kim.
Kim Harris.
Congratulations. Thank you, John.
John Harvey.
Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Aaron Hafel.
Congratulations to you.
Dan Hellerstead.
Congratulations to you. Leah, Leslie.
Leslie Hellerstead.
Congratulations. Can you just review your name real quick? Thank you, Lisa. Okay.
Lisa Henderson.
How are you? Congratulations. Let me check your name. Fine. Congratulations.
Ryan Hicks.
Congratulations. Can you check your name real quick? Thank you, Betty.
Betty Holdvote.
Brian, congratulations.
Brian Hogim.
Congratulations. Thank you. It's Christian.
Christian Horak.
Congratulations, you made it.
Margaret Horsfield. Kim Howe.
Congratulations to you.
Jonathan Husion.
Congratulations to you,
Charles
Charles.
Hughes.
Congratulations. Gage. Houston. Yeah.
Gage Houston.
Congratulations to you. Check that out quick. Timothy Eisenberg. Yes.
Timothy Eisenberg.
How are you? Congratulations.
Michael Israel.
Congratulations to you.
Farzan Jager.
Congratulations, Dan.
It's done.
Don Jagers.
How are you? I'm good. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Abhinav John.
How are you? Congratulations. Ganesh. Jaram.
Ganesh Jaaram.
Hey, Miles. Congratulations. Thank you very much.
Miles Kirkpatrick.
How are you? Congratulations. Mitch.
Mitch Klein.
How are you? Congratulations. Hey, Marcy Cliffo. Yes.
Marcy Klipfel.
Reed. I don't think I need that card. Thank you.
Thanks.
Reed Knox.
Congratulations. Jeannie Meyer-Koff.
Jeannie Meyer-Koff.
Congratulations to you. John.
John Kunkel.
Nanda. Congratulations to you.
Nanda Kumar Kumar.
Navidicha Kuntigorla.
Navidicha Kuntigorla.
Congratulations, Jared Rabbit.
Jared Lally.
Thank you.
Samantha Michelle Lane.
Congratulations, myself. Ludwig.
Michael Ludwig.
Jyotsna Singh. Thank you.
Josna Singh Man.
How are you? Congratulations, Christopher.
Christopher Madsen.
Arindam. Congratulations.
Arindam Majumdar.
How are you? Kyle? Yep. Congratulations. Thank you.
Kyle McLaughlin.
How are you? Congratulations, Linda McNeil. Thank you.
Linda McNeil.
Tina McPherson. Congratulations.
Tina McPherson.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Matthew Menser.
How are you? Congratulations. Michael.
Michael Myers.
Congratulations. Karen.
Karen McKaylee.
How are you? Congratulations, Lisa.
Lisa Miner.
Beth, congratulations to you.
Ebeth Molina.
Congratulations to you. Thank you.
Danielle Moore.
Congratulations to you.
Tyler Moore.
Congratulations, Andrew.
Andrew Mueller.
Congratulations to you. Dennis.
Dennis Nachman.
Good, congratulations.
Rangarajan Narayanan.
Hope yours is easier than that one. Thank you.
Jonathan Neff.
Thank you. Derek, congratulations. Thank you.
Derek Nelson.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Sarah Nyberg.
Congratulations to David.
Thank you.
David Nyland.
How are you? Congratulations. Richard.
Richard Ort. Stephanie Oxenford.
Congratulations to you.
Piyush Patel.
How are you? Congratulations, John Pulowski.
John Pulowski.
Congratulations, Jeffrey Payne.
Jeffrey Payne.
Congratulations to you. Patrick Pettifer.
Patrick Petticord.
Congratulations, Bernardo.
Bernardo Perez.
Congratulations, Jean.
Jean Polari.
Congratulations, Oleg.
Oleg Palatsky.
Congratulations to you. Akeem Rama.
Akeem Raman.
Congratulations to you.
Varun Raj.
Anil Ramchandani. Got it.
Anil Ramchandani.
Congratulations to you. Prasad Ravila.
Prasad Ravila.
Joe Ray.
Joe Ray.
Divya Reddy. Yes. Thank you.
Divya Reddy.
Akila, you're not going to give me a chance to pronounce your last name, huh? Yeah. Congratulations.
Akila R.P.
How are you? Good. Raymond James? Yep.
Raymond Richards.
Congratulations to Eric Schultz. It's an easy one.
Eric Schultz.
Congratulations, Mr. Schumacher.
Carl Schumacher.
How are you? Congratulations.
Ann Schuster.
Congratulations to you.
Milind Shalia. Puneet Sharma.
Congratulations.
Sajan Sharma.
Mani, congratulations. Thank you.
Mani Karen Singh.
Congratulations. Kelly?
Kelly Spencer.
Congratulations, Yana.
Yana Stahov.
Congratulations to you. Thank you.
Adam Steenhard.
Good morning. Congratulations to you.
Rosemary Stratton.
Congratulations, Krishna.
Krishna Subramanian.
Thanks, Yiche. Congratulations.
Yiche Sai.
Congratulations, Kelly. Kelsey.
Kelsey Toomey.
How are you? Make sure I get your name. Siju Varghese.
Siju Varghese.
How are you? Good. I'll give it my best. Thanks.
Janavi Viswanantha.
Congratulations, Romy. Thank you.
Romy Viscara.
Hi, how are you? Congratulations, Matthew.
Matthew Volk. Jason Wagman. Trent Wheelander.
How are you? Congratulations, Jason.
Jason Wellnitz.
Congratulations to you. Thanks.
Gabriel Wells.
Congratulations to you. Thank you very much.
Eric Wieland.
Congratulations to Derek.
Derek Wild. Eve Willis. Wei J. Wu.
Thank you.
Jarong Cha.
Congratulations. Thank you.
Ying Shu.
End with a tough one.
Kevin Zelenowski.
Thank you. Thank you.
Su Zhang.
Congratulations to you.
Ajun Lee.
So we are now, at least for me, the very, very important part of our ritual of celebration and acknowledging success. And I have the distinct honor of leading the church here. And at this point, I truly want to stress, most of the work has been done. The faculty, the staff, have done their job. And as you can see, the faculty are represented here in full force. And my job now is to ask the graduates to please rise. And ladies and gentlemen, if you will oblige me, just for a second, if you can join them by rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the MBA class of 2010. Let's give them a Hawkeye. Graduates, please be seated. As new alumni of the University of Iowa and the Tippie College of Business, we encourage you to remain connected to your alma mater. The experience you had here, the friendship, and the contacts that you have made will last a lifetime. Treasure those memories and invest the time in remaining connected. In this context, I would like to paraphrase for a moment what the former president of Indiana University, John W. Ryan, once said. Education is always an unfinished business in two important respects. First, it is unfinished because you can never believe you are finished with your preparation for life. Second, it is never finished because once you are confirmed as graduates of this great university, the University of Iowa, you are indeed obliged to see to it that it is available in strength and in quality to generation to follow you. And so, graduates, you are now part owners of this great program, the Tippie MBA program. And I would strongly encourage you to go out there with confidence and humility to help maintain the currency and vitality of your degree. At this point, I'd like to sincerely thank our speaker, Mr. Clay Jones, for his inspiring words of wisdom. Clay, if you will join me in our here. Come. On behalf of the University of Iowa, the Tippie College of Business, the Tippie MBA program, please take this as a token of appreciation for free speech.
Free speech, huh?
That's right.
Thank you.
And I'm not done, I'm not done, yet. Now, we would like Clay to come back again and give us some of this good stuff. Because as you can see, we are completely hooked to free speech. Clay,
Thank you, Jay.
very
Thank
much.
you. Thank you very much.
I will now want to sincerely thank my colleagues in the School of Management for all the hard work that they have done to put together this great event. They truly, truly have done an outstanding job. So let's give them the great applause that they deserve. Finally, I want to personally, from the bottom of my heart, thank the MBA graduates, now our Tippie alumni, for making my job in this important journey in human capital development the best in the world. Graduates, thank you very much. As we leave today, I ask the audience to remain seated as the platform committee and our graduates exit the stage. This will assist those who want to take our pictures in the lobby. That concludes our program. And guests, again, please remain seated. I thank all of you for joining us. And please go out there and enjoy the beautiful weather. Those of you who will be joining us for brunch, the event is in the Coral Ballroom down the hall to the left as you exit the Conference Center. Again, thank you very much for coming.